Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Restin' Easy with Chris and
Breezy.
And we're back at our normal spot for the week. So that means
Training update.
training update.
Unfortunately, this week there is no running footage. We did run though.
Yeah, we did. Trust me, we did.
7 miles.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 11, but yeah, it was 7.
It was 7. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, why is there no running footage? Well, two things. First thing is that we really didn't run together. So trying to get some good running footage with that is kind of hard. I was taking a little bit slower. Was still doing a 2-in-1.
Yeah, but you were picking it up. You took your vest, but I think especially after you took your vest off.
Oh yeah, we're running with the vest. We started with them just so that we can carry the water and all that stuff, but the vest was getting into the shoulder and the neck and all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, chuck that thing out of the way because it was all the water weight and all that stuff. So I was like, no, I'm not going to deal with it. So with the run, it's done, 7 miles.
Yeah.
And then go ahead.
I mean, I was working on lack of sleep, and I was just tired, and my legs were tired, and sometimes I'm just, a fish.
Stuff. Kid friendly still. All right.
Nah.
Even though we want to have some other choice words, but that was the first thing why there was no running footage because we weren't running together, and two, it was just.
I just don't think we were in the mood.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just out there.
Just wanting to get it done, get it over
right.
with. Yeah, because lack of sleep and kind of like shoulder pain and neck pain. So
Speaking of
your
shoulder issues.
all right, status update in regards to my injuries and all that stuff. So yes, I still have my pinched nerve in the neck. It's starting to, I don't know, it's off and on. Pains here and there.
Yeah.
But still working on stretching and getting out and doing some walking so that I'm just not sitting in a chair all slumped over like I am in this video. But with that, I have another doctor's appointment with the neurological surgeon, but nerve surgeon. And they're gonna schedule me for a MRI, hopefully. But this one here is the next appointment is just a face-to-face with them to discuss options. Hopefully, I'll have more information after that.
And that's what, at the beginning of August.
Yeah, next appointment because there's too much stuff going on, too many people and all that stuff. So there's a lot of appointments already booked all the way up till August. Even though they're already halfway through July almost, it seems.
It's the 9th. Don't push it. Even though with the heat, we are in a heat wave. I know some of you are like this all summer, but it sucks for you.
Tear.
We are hitting. We're hitting the high 90s for a few days, and then it will go back down into the 80s. But I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. I don't like the heat. I never have. So that's that.
Yeah. But the thing is that here we don't have no air conditioning.
No, it's fans.
Yeah, it's fans. That's all we have, and we can do some makeshift, air conditioners where you get a bucket and you put some ice in it, and have a fan. But we close the house down like it's Fort Knox during the daytime. So we have these things called rolodons that on the outside of the window, kind of like twofold security, and also just blocks out all sunlight altogether. So that really.
Well, we do keep one little window open for the cats.
Yeah,
so
they need to
have
look
a ledge
outside.
to hang out on.
Yeah, so they don't feel like prisoners inside this house. Or just give them the view of the outside to make it,
Make it worse.
make it worse.
So they can see the birdies that
Yeah.
they can't catch.
Yeah. But during the daytime, we close everything down. No sunlight comes into the house except for that one window. But at nighttime, we open up everything because it's a lot cooler. Have fans blowing air in through the house and stuff like that. So it keeps it down to a modest temperature.
Yeah.
a bearable
We still have
temperature.
fans on us, you know,
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah, I don't know if you hear the fans now. So, but
Other than
yeah,
that, my training is going all right. You know, I'm still doing the speed training a couple times a week, and you know the other stuff, the cycling, the strength training, you know, things like that. But yeah, we have a half marathon in 2 weeks from yesterday down in Fussen, Bavaria.
yep. Yep, I think next week we'll probably discuss it a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll give some
Yeah,
more details
more
about
details
like where
on
we're
that.
staying, because we're actually staying over the border.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I
Yeah.
think that's it for our training update.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh.
we do have more running news though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
London Marathon was a no-go.
Yeah. We
It
did
is-
we did not get pulled out of the lottery,
I
which
mean,
is
it's
fine.
with the 6 marathons, of course, Berlin and Chicago are the easier ones to get into through the
Mhm.
lottery. Then it's London and New York, which are still hard. It's
Mhm.
like maybe 3%.
Yeah.
And then Tokyo, and of
Tokyo,
course
Boston.
Boston's the, yeah, I don't even know if Boston has a lottery.
Mm-hmm.
There are the other routes. There's the charity route, which I've said in the past, no. And then of course you can do the tour. You can
Little
go through a tour
vacation
company.
packages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's an option.
Mhm.
But I think we're gonna hold off on that until he finds out more information.
Yeah.
Which by then they'll probably already be sold out anyway. London and you know these.
Yeah. London's really kind of very popular because, you know, I think of all the 6, I think that's the one that everyone kind of dresses up as in their costumes. Because, you know, I see people dress up as the Queen and Big
Oh,
Band
yeah.
and all that stuff. So there's a lot of people that dress up, and that would have been fun to do. But yeah, those things are probably going to sell out really quick.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so right now we're just holding off on scheduling any more running events post marathon and Disneyland weekend. But regardless of what happens, I mean, I will still be training for something or running something. It just we'll see what it is and you know what his
Yeah.
outcome is.
Hopefully it's good. Cross your fingers
That he can
that I can
take care
still.
of it with physical therapy or
Physical
some
something,
alternative
yeah.
options.
Yep. Alternative, like, you know, like needlepoint? No.
Acupuncture. Needlepoint.
Yes, acupuncture. I don't know, cups. Who knows what else is out there? Yeah. Well, you know, maybe some I don't know, some chemical out there somewhere that just makes
Just-
everything so much better.
Something other than surgery, because
Yeah.
you never recover from those surgeries.
Yeah, I'm already not recovering very well with the shoulder
Yeah.
surgery I already had before.
His golf game is non-existent.
Yeah, not no anymore. But anyway,
Enough of that.
yes, let's move off into great things out there.
Food and wine.
Food and wine.
We're going to touch on this because there's lots of other people out there that, you know, I have a Disney food blog, of course, is a big one. But they did release everything. 25 food booths, 5 new ones, including 4 of those specifically for the 100th celebration. And those ones, I believe, are not opening until like sometime in August.
Yeah.
Even though Food and Wine starts July 27th and goes through November 18th, so like 4 months.
Yeah. I can't wait to taste all the food. I know there's going to be some booths that we're just going to be like, no.
Well, come on, you want to try some escargot?
Oh, true. Yes. Yes. Snails. Lovely.
But yeah, we figure we'll come out with another video at some point talking about like what we're wanting to try. But all the menus have been released, so you know there's plenty of places you can go check all that information out. The E to the Beat concerts. The people that are there while we're there are like, we haven't really
Yeah.
interest. Like,
Who was it? It
Hanson?
was. Yeah.
No. Sheila E is going to be there one night, and I wouldn't mind, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to make an effort to. I mean, if I'm there and I'm not doing anything, then maybe I'll pop in. But yeah.
Yeah. Like we said before, this is probably the only time that we actually really go into the parks. So we got to make the best of it and see all the things that are out there.
But I do think in the future we might switch it out for Springtime Surprise at some point, because we haven't done that race weekend, and it's Flower and Garden, which is so pretty.
Yeah.
And we haven't been there
And that,
since
the one thing that I miss, I remember we went one time.
2014,
Yeah.
like our first time
Yeah.
going together.
Yeah, and I think I like the butterfly.
Oh yeah.
The butterfly exhibit and all that stuff.
Country, yeah.
Whatever, I don't know what
like Encounter.
Yeah.
And all the topiaries.
Mhm.
It's just so cool to see all those.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
No solid plans for that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
other
was
than
looking
that,
down here, looking at
Yeah, I
what
know.
we're looking at what we're talking about here. What's next?
but other than
Yeah.
that, take it away.
Oh, so very limited on, my training and running and all that stuff. So I kind of picked up another habit, and the habit has been going along for
No,
quite some time.
Yeah, you've
I
always-
haven't just started it, but my other hobby is photography. I'm sure some of you have already seen some of my photos from like Instagram or on Facebook or whatever, but I'm starting to get back into it because since I don't run as much as I'd like to, I do walk a lot. And with the area that we're in, I have a nice little trails to go walk in, and a lot of the flowers are blooming big time right now. So I've been taking a lot of photos. I've actually getting a kind of like a project along. It's called a monthly project, and I just go out, take photos for the month, and I don't look at my photos for the whole month. So I just leave them in the camera, let them be, and at the end of the month, I look at all the photos and I pick the best ones, and then I will be publishing them out onto the social medias and all that stuff. But since I've been doing this for quite some time, I've actually, have a lot of photos already out there on the Instagram and
Interwebs.
the interwebs and all that stuff. But I actually have
You created a website.
well, not yet. I'm still in the process.
Oh.
I'm getting everything set up and all that stuff. I just haven't published it yet.
Oh.
So that's gonna cost some money. So just prepared for that. But other than that, there's.
So expensive.
I know, I'm so expensive. But other than that, I use a company here in Germany that creates things, like prints and little poster boards and all that stuff to, put on to the wall. And I actually have an exhibit at my work that, I let other people see of what I've created and all that stuff. But
And you rotate it out.
and I rotate it out every once in a while to, give them a fresh new look of what I've been taking on the camera. But with that being said, I have also created a little zine from this website, and this is my first little zine. It's called Chris Allshouse Photography, and there it is. And I got little photos of
You got like
flowers. I've got different little things, almost like stock photos and all that stuff that you can take a look at. And I've also got some of our trips that we've done to Venice and Belgium and all over the place. So this is my little first thing, little zine that helps me, push my photography out there, and I think it's pretty cool. And we'll see how it goes. I know I don't have it actually on my website to purchase or anything like that. I'm still kind of working on all that, but yeah, that's my other hobby, other than running. So there you go. Who knows? I might even start another channel and just talk about photography. You never know. But yeah. And that's it. I think that is it.
Yeah.
That's our training update. What we'll be doing in the next couple of weeks, and my little side hustle.
Let us know what else you like to do.
Yeah. What other things do you like to do when you're not training or anything like that? Do you have other hobbies that you like to do that could make you some money?
Or just
Pay for all the Disney runs that are out there? Yeah?
or just all the runs in general.
That's true.
Because especially if it's a runcation, you got to pay for all that travel.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
that-
yes, let us down in the comments what hobbies that you have that you enjoy doing on your off time when you're not training. So
Other
yeah.
than that,
Other than that, the
Like.
things: likes, subscribe, and
Comment.
comment, and all those other things out there.
and we'll see you in the next one.
See you next week.
Bye.
Later. Bye.